Traveled along Mount Rose Highway, you've probably noticed the Reindeer Lodge, but you might not have noticed the private residence behind it.
Nope, I did not know that. Yeah.
A little more than a year ago, the roof of the lodge collapsed during a record winter snowfall. I mean, it just like
put all the weight
caved
on it.
in. Yes,
exactly. But we haven't had a chance to tour that property until now, because of a dispute over residency and whether the property's owner is eligible to run for the state senate. It gets interesting. Chris Buckley has the latest on the plans for that piece of history.
The Reindeer Lodge on Mount Rose Highway used to be an Army barracks.
And that's where the dance floor and the stage was, because it had a higher ceiling.
Over the years, the stage saw its fair share of stars.
Jerry Garcia would sneak in once in a while and play with the Moby Grape or hot tuna.
The past few years, it's only been open for special events. It was empty when the roof collapsed 14 months ago during a record snow year. Owner Gary Schmidt was out of town at the time. He came back to this.
I'd never seen anything like it. It looked like a war zone. It looked like it'd been hit by a large mortar shell.
There wasn't much that could be done until late summer when the ground thawed.
We mainly dealt with getting undamaged things out of the building, addressed fencing.
Repairs are underway, but it's slow going, and the property is still without power.
When the roof collapsed, it took out a lot of electrical lines, some sub panels.
So currently, he's not living here, and a court ruled that since he didn't live here for the 30 days before filing as a candidate for state senator, and more progress hasn't been made on the property, he's not eligible to serve.
The court didn't seem to understand what 7,200 foot of elevation is and what that winter was.
He hopes to have power back by the end of the summer.
And I intend to resume my residency here and stay here until such time as the lodge sells.
In the meantime, he's appealed the decision to the state Supreme Court. That ruling should come in the next 2 weeks.
I'm cautiously optimistic that they'll rule appropriately and validate my candidacy.
As for the lodge, Schmidt says he'll preserve as much as he can before he sells it, and he'll choose the new owner carefully.
Some sort of revival of the spirit of the Reindeer Lodge. One of the things I'm attempting to market it as is a microbrewery. You know, I want to see deer beer.
Covering the story on Mount Rose Highway, Chris Buckley, Channel 2 News.